Good morning, y'all. I'm just waking up. Oh my gosh, I don't have anywhere to sit this. I was trying to sit this. You'll see me looking that way, that's why. I thought of a topic that I saw before I left the house. So I was watching YouTube, blah blah, you know stuff. It was a video called something like it was something about men and women celibacy, basically. Oh, so they were talking about how people feel about women being celibate, and how they feel about women being celibate. So men were saying stuff like, if a woman's celibate, it's because she ran through. It's because she's old, she's tired. Normally she's in her 30s, 40s, and 50s. First of all, I had practiced it a little bit. Or what is it? Abstinence or celibacy? I get them mixed up. Celibacy, I believe, is when you decide never to do it again.
I think it's more long term.
Yeah, abstinence is more like just for a little bit. So I practiced abstinence before. Right now, I feel like I'm celibate. I hate categorizing, but I don't care ever to be with a man again. I don't care, and it's not that I hate men. I think women are beautiful. I'm still attracted to men. When I see a beautiful, I think they're beautiful. I'm not gonna say attracted. I'm not attracted anymore to anybody. Is there something wrong with a woman trying to prove herself? What if she was a prostitute or something, and she decides, okay, I don't want to be a prostitute anymore?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I think everything's gonna be wrong unless you're sleeping with them.
Right. They're like, open your legs, girl.
And even then, they're still gonna call you names.
Yeah.
And I also want. That reminds me of the ones who talk about the easy women, because it's like, why do you want it to be hard? Isn't it supposed to be that both of the people want it equally? So why should it be hard? So why is the easy woman all of these things? Why do you want it hard? That kind of sounds.
It's conqueror. That goes back to they talked about it too.
It also sounds like not
art, They say that they get a kick out of that. Like you know how I know you know because every woman knows how men try to coerce you. Yeah, they try to talk you. They just get a kick out of it. They just try it, and they really think they can. And it's like the more you say no, the more they're like.
Yeah, and I've been told it's because they like the chase of somebody that they just have to
force and
just say the same thing over and over again, and eventually they get like that weak spot and they go for it. I don't know why that entertains them. I don't know.
I feel like it don't matter anyway. I feel like it doesn't matter because let's say to these guys that are acting this way, the ones that don't respect women, don't worry about us women that don't want to do it, because there's always going to be a dumb woman for you. So we gotta talk about it too. There's always going to be plenty of women that will fit into that category. So why you gotta have all of them?
They want to collect souls. Oh, that reminds me of the video of the guy.
I bet just registered.
That reminds me of the video of the guy that said that he is adding to his collection. He actually said collection. It wasn't a TED talk, but it was like an audience full of women, and this woman asked him why she couldn't get some man to take her seriously, and she has to keep asking him for stuff or whatever. And he was just basically like, yeah, it's adding women to his collection because he's filling a void that he doesn't know how to fill with other things. He just knows that he has to conquer women, so he just keeps going from the next, but he's not actually filling whatever it is to make him feel something, so he just keeps and just keeps collecting. And he says a lot of
that makes sense.
Yeah,
but it's sad because that means he needs to fix that with himself. Because
but he says he doesn't know
what to do or how to do it. That's kind of is an addiction. You know how somebody who uses drugs or whatever. It's something like I'm trying to put this in place of this scar so that it doesn't show up and I have to deal with it. You get a person at the right age, just like these people, men groom women and girls. They try to get them young so they can teach them, train them. Instead of love, and that's still the thing that's lacking, love, because those men don't love those other men. Those are men who are scarred, that are projecting their wounds, so they get an army of other angry people in this battle, this fictional battle that they have in their heads against women for protecting their own bodies and their own minds, their own
and
spirits.
We're at such a disadvantage that I don't understand why they're trying to take women down more.
Yeah,
we're already at a disadvantage, especially black women.
Yes,
we're the most. We're at more of a disadvantage than black men are, and I don't understand why they feel like maybe it's a mother wound.
I think so. I think a lot of times it is,
or a grandmother wound, whichever woman raised them. But sometimes it's not though. Sometimes
it's the world.
Yeah, sometimes they had a really attentive mom, and then around a certain age they start making friends in school, and it just goes all down.
Which happens to every person. Even with girls, we go through like the teenage thing, but nobody's checking it. Like there's not an adult there to check it and bring it back. Women get checked and brought back because we have responsibilities. We have things that we can't just go throw it on somebody else, like kids. We can't just go, oh, my husband's gonna take care of the kid, or oh, my whatever. And not saying all husbands are terrible. I'm just being honest. Like everything falls on us, so it's like we have to be responsible. There's nobody we can turn to and be like, oh, well, they got it.
And we know the consequences of turning to people.
Right.
They always expect something back.
And also we protect people. So when you turn to people, especially involving your kids, you're leaving your kids open for bad things to happen.
Men don't live the same reality. I don't think so. I think they find it hard to understand how women even live on a daily, because they don't live the same. Yeah. Like they at work. The guy that I was just talking about at work, he's accepted pills from me that he has not seen the source of twice. Of course they were over the counter paint. I'm not that crazy, but I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, you don't know me very well.
You don't know me. You could have killed that motherfucker.
But that's one of like the basic things. Like I would never go up to a man and just accept pills.
Not a woman either.
Not a woman, but I'm just saying like.
I've accepted pills at work, but straight out the bottle, and I had to trust the girl.
Yeah. It's crazy. Or they say I trust, like they're just so trusting.
Yeah, I trust you.
I trust you. Yeah. You don't know me.
I've had so many good people like I trust you. I could be a maniac. Especially the life I had, I could be an actual, I could be insane. And that's another thing, like people don't know what you've been through. They look at you and they just, no, people don't know what you've been through. My life has not been easy. This is why I'm so open in my mind. I've been around people. I've had best friends that were men from family members or whatever since I was little. So it's like, and I've seen the change. I've seen that. I've raised sons. I've seen how it changes. You've seen how it changes and you don't even have kids. So it's like, it's pretty common sense. Does anyone care though? It seems like people are comfortable in their, just like with their racism. I keep bringing that up, but it's kind of the same. They're comfortable in their comforts of racism. They're comfortable in their comforts of dominating women. So why change? If they're benefiting from it, why the freak change? Why would you let other people in? Why would you let other people win?
Yeah, and it's just, and I think a lot of it boils down to that women just aren't strong enough to beat men.
Yeah, we're not. I said that the other day when I was telling that guy, no. I don't think I told you the story, but I was sharing a story about a guy. And I said, I wish I could just turn to a big man when they piss me off and be like, I said no nigga and push him. Yeah. And then he'll get it. Yeah, you know. But why I gotta do that? Why can't you just respect me? Because you don't have to be, you know, let's use if I have a pet cat, a cat or a little puppy dog. Just because I'm bigger don't mean I should be beating that motherfucker up. I should still respect it and love it or whatever. So it's the same thing, even though that's the animal and the human. Same freaking thing. You respect your animals. A lot of people respect their animals more than they do their girl. Yeah. Just saying.
Especially because both are voluntary. Like, it's not required to have a cat, and it's not required to have a girlfriend or a wife.
Right. It is not.
They do it because it benefits them. Marriage and relationship benefit men way more because women oftentimes take on all the labor, all the emotional labor, everything, and the men get to kind of sit there, go to work, and go home. And if it's not that reason, it's the fairy tale that we're sold, which people need to stop telling the fairy tale to their freaking kids. That goes about, I just bring it about when people lying to their kids. Yeah. Santa, religion, all this other stuff people just be lying to their kids. They can't let Disney movies are cute and fun, but girls actually do grow up aspiring to be
some
like
guys do too, I've seen it. And guys, they think they're Prince Charming, they think that if they act like this, they're trying to be something that is not real. You know, and then figure out something to like make it better, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to feel uncomfortable. We're all human. Woman, man, whatever. Even animals don't want to feel uncomfortable. You know, so just think about that and have enough love in your heart to actually love, and then you will get honest and genuine love back. Now, you're going to get it anyway from some goofy, but is it real though? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you want real, true love? And don't you want to respect your partner? Don't you want to be with somebody that you can be like, oh yeah, as opposed to, dang, I have to go home to this stupid hoe again. You know, not trying to go like that, but just saying. But anyway, all right, y'all.
Alright, so that was Karen. Her channel is carynis1hotassgirl. I've been watching her videos since maybe 2007, 2008, off and on throughout the years. And whenever I lose contact, I always end up jumping right back onto her channel and catching up. Um, I can't take nothing from what she and her daughter was saying. I don't want to add anything onto it. They both sounded wise, and they both are spreading some knowledge to anybody else who's going to sit back and really listen with an open mind. So here's her channel. Come check her out. And man, I've hit this topic so many times. If you don't believe me, go to my channel, which is come to my channel right here at Podrey Smurf's Idea of Growth, and scroll through my videos. Keep going. I have so many different topics, and if you scroll through here, you'll eventually come across this topic that I was talking about, that they're talking about. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I give her a shout out, and I put in a shameless plug for myself and my other channels. But go and check her out. carynis1hotassgirl. And if you want to, I challenge you to go back and watch the video again. Take some notes. Form your own opinion. Ask questions. Do some research. And hit her up with some comments. You know what I mean? Share your comments with her. Alright. You have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good morning. Peace.